Uber drivers of Reddit, what is the most unforgettable conversation you've had to eavesdrop on? I had just dropped off my last passenger for the night at the airport. As I'm pulling away from the curb, I see a man around my age completely in tears. I'd normally keep moving to avoid delaying traffic, but he's obviously in distress and I didn't want to just walk away. I step out to ask him if he's all right, and he's mustering up everything he can to explain his situation through crying and attempts to breathe. He apparently needs to get to a town 2.5 hours away, and no drivers would accept his fare since it was so late at night. I myself had been battling a deep depression, with most days leaving me feeling like I was on the losing end of an endless war, so I felt a great sense of empathy for this guy. I showed him I was an Uber driver, but motioned him just to hop in and that I'd give him a lift off the books, no charge. He accepted, so we gathered his things, loaded up, and were on our way. We didn't talk, didn't need to. An hour in, once he collected himself, he asked to borrow my phone, so I obliged. Based on his conversation, he recently lost his wife of several years and their children in a car accident. He then lost his job and his home. Now he was on his way to see his father, who was on his deathbed, and had sold everything he had to make this trip. We arrive at the address, and he attempts to hand me whatever money he has left, which I wasn't going to take regardless. But his gesture, which was a bag full of coins and crumpled bills, let me know how grateful he was in spite of having lost everything. I was just happy to lift a burden off someone else's shoulders.